Good morning, it's Monday, and welcome to the 3-Minute Bridge. Hope you had a good weekend. Either way, it's good to start the week and the day in God's Word so that we are helped in viewing life truthfully and accurately. So we were in James chapter 1, verse 16, which says, "Do not be deceived, my beloved brethren." This is a great example of how important context is in understanding the Bible. Because if you just read, "Do not be deceived, my beloved brethren," you could say, oh, that means as I walk through my day and someone's trying to sell me a car and it's not good, I need to not be deceived. No, we need to understand, what does this mean in context? That is what comes before it and what comes after it. So, what came immediately before this? We've been reading about temptation. Don't take this bait that promises something good, but it's got a hook inside. Okay, it says that. Then it says, don't be deceived. And the next verse, which we'll read tomorrow, says, every good thing comes from God. So all that comes together as a package, and this verse is the center point that everything hinges on. So it goes like this. Temptation comes when there's bait, and what's inside you wants to go after that, believing that that will be good. But it's bait. There's a hook in it. So don't be deceived, because every good thing comes from God. So if we understand this verse in context today, here's what we get. We get, don't be fooled into thinking that you can get good, that you can get the very best in a way other than God's way, right? And so let's cross the bridge. What is it in your life? What is that area of your life right now where you're being tempted to believe that you can get good in a way other than God's way, right? It says, don't be deceived, my beloved brethren. And so whatever that area is in your life where you're being tempted that, hey, I can get the best if I go away from God's way. God's Word says, don't be deceived. Every good thing comes from God. And so when you walk away from temptation, although it looks really appealing, okay, that's the bait. When you walk away from temptation, although it appears to be really appealing, because you are not deceived to believe that you can get good in a way other than God's way. When you do that, you have crossed the bridge from God's Word into your everyday life. And life is so much better for it. Hey, hope you have a great day. See you tomorrow.